When someone is talking about quick settings, they're referring to this panel of settings you can open anytime and anywhere by swiping down from the top right corner of your screen. This is a quick way to access all your key settings without having to open your Settings app. If your quick settings show notifications and a few settings in a combined view, you can swipe down again to reveal the full panel like you see on my screen. Notification shade is what opens when you swipe down from the center or towards the top left of your screen. It's a quick way to view all recent notifications in one place. You can tap a notification to go to that particular app, or you can, for example, clear all your unread notifications from here. Home screen is this view here that you see when unlocking your phone. It can have some of your favorite apps. It can show things like weather info and your calendar, and it can be just a single page or multiple pages. Everything on your home screen can be rearranged and customized. App drawer is what you get when you swipe up from your home screen. Pretty self-explanatory name. This is where you'll see all your apps. App drawer can be in a custom order where you can tap, hold, and drag apps to your preferred order, or you can set it to an alphabetical order, which kind of changes the way it looks and takes it from a multi-page view to one long list of apps, organized alphabetically. Widgets are these things here. They can show information in real time and they're fully customizable. You can add a widget by tapping and holding an empty space on your home screen and then choosing Widgets from the bottom. These are only available on the home screen, not in your app drawer. There's different shapes and sizes and, yeah, they're pretty fun. I'm a big fan of setting up a couple of good, clean widgets on my screen. Lock screen is this view here, when your phone is locked and it'll show a few things like the clock and maybe your recent notifications. You can think of your phone in 3 layers: lock screen, home screen, app drawer. All showing different things. RCS messaging. This refers to Rich Communication Services, and it's the messaging protocol that most new phones use for texting. When you're texting someone, you'll see either RCS or SMS, or simply text message in the text input field, and that tells you what features are available in the conversation. Using RCS enables things like high-quality media sharing, type indicators, read receipts, etc. It's usually on by default if everyone's device and carrier supports it. Play Store, or Google Play Store, is the app store where you'll download all your apps. You can browse the top charts or search for specific apps, and there's both free and paid apps available in the Play Store. Digital Assistant, Google Assistant, or Gemini, depending on your phone and how it's set up, is sort of an assistant that can be triggered by long pressing the side button. You can tell it things like set a timer for 2 minutes, or ask how the weather is today, or set reminders. And lastly, a launcher. A launcher is like the face of your Android phone. It's the app responsible for everything you see on your home screen, from how your icons look and where your widgets sit, to the way your app drawer opens when you swipe up. Every phone comes with one built-in, like Samsung's One UI or the Pixel launcher. But the real magic of Android is that you can completely swap it out for a new one just by downloading an app from the Play Store. Changing your launcher is like giving your phone a total personality makeover without losing any of your data. You can choose a minimalist launcher to hide distractions, or a highly customizable one to change every single icon and gesture. It's essentially the engine that launches your apps. And on Android, you're the one in the driver's seat deciding how that engine looks and feels. As you can see, these will often completely change how your phone looks, so keep that in mind. If you don't like a launcher, you can always switch back to the default settings and delete the launcher. That's all I got for now. Hope that helps you understand your Android phone a little better. Click that like button if this helped, and subscribe for more easy guides like this.